I'm tired, boss.
Online safety bill. If it's just about children, is it just about children, or does it focus on adults?
That should be an elite squad.
Barry, does it just focus?
Protect 13-year-old
I'm sorry.
girls.
The elite squad is not about children. Actually, shall I read you the thing? An elite squad of police officers is to monitor social media for anti-migrant sentiment. I don't think 13-year-olds are engaging that. So, is it also to monitor adults? Simple question, yes or no?
Yes, of course it will.
Okay,
there we go. Look, sorry.
Well, the UK is speedrunning a modern-day 1775, and having seen the state of the UK, I thought, why not make a mini video talking about it? I originally had a script where I would go over how X things happened and basically saying, in many different ways, how the UK government just absolutely sucks, right? So I decided to make a video going over my thoughts on this and having a bit of a rant, along with saying in different ways how much the UK government sucks. So if you made it this far, maybe that's a sign to like, share, subscribe, and comment your thoughts below. Every like, comment, and someone who subscribes is really appreciated. Also, hoping by the end of the year, hit 500 subscribers, or hell, even more, maybe 1,000. Collective Trash is what Anti would be if they were misandrous, and for some reason had money processors making calls to ban content that makes them upset. And rather than being grown adults, they act like kids that end up throwing a tantrum in the store because mummy wouldn't get them the Yorkie or something. Point being, they are a bunch of cunts. Also, I'ma say it, how do they have so much swing? The petition was obscured or taken down. Now I have some theories. 1. They are fucking some dudes or chicks in high places. 2. They have a sponsor that's connected to people in higher places. 3. They are a plant that was put in place by the Australian government or an existing group funded by them to legitimize their backwards mentality. Well, those are my 3 theories. I'd say the third one makes the most sense, or a possible combination of 2 and 3. The only reason I don't include 1 is, well, no offense, but none of them got the looks. Nor do I think that the personality, given they are just purists who hate the sensational, the horny, and the artistic, which creates worlds which allows the expression of taboo ideas, characters, darker themes, or darker concepts. They'd rather a boring world where the concept of dirty jokes just doesn't exist. Also, the ironic thing is they've defended Huey's while wanting to ban fictional content. Ain't that just typical?
Don't fuck with me, Senator!
Honestly, I wish politics would just leave the stuff I like alone. Oh, also, I think the active censorship of people talking about the migration problem is a classic of, if it isn't true, why do you have to constantly deplatform and censor? The UK is just becoming more and more shitty. I mean, there's more I can say on this section, but I just don't have the energy, to be honest. Conclusion. People will probably march more before winter. We'll pick it right back up after, when it gets warmer. If VPNs are banned, this really won't stop many, if any, people from finding other ways to bypass. Certainly not me. Now, to end this off, I'll leave you with this advert the BBC and others refuse to play. I hope you enjoyed the video. And now, a word from our sponsor. I'm not going to say a word from our sponsor. Let's play a video.
We ain't got no troubles, no reason to complain. 'Cause here in Great Old Britain, we just love it when it rains.
Morning.
We're cozy here at home, even though it's not our own. But wait a few more years and who can say? Everything is just fine. Everything is grand. Your life can get no better when you're living by the letter in this pleasant land. Everything is just fine. Everything is great. The streets can't get no cleaner, nor the rat meat any leaner. No, life is just first rate.
Everything is just fine.
These fish fingers are a steal.
Prices up a smidge.
Just 100 quid a meal.
Empty purse, but hey, could be worse if there was nothing in the fridge.
Strategic realignment means I get to work for myself. Yeah!
Paying off one more degree with tips from each delivery. Excuse me, sir, I have
jump ship.
We're tightening our belts with a stiff upper lip, 'cause everything